How to draw a snowman on a sled. Welcome to Rain Francis Art for Kids. Today I'm going to show you how to draw this cute little snowman on a sled with coloring pencils. I'll show you how to do this step by step. This is an easy drawing lesson for kids, beginners, and kids of all ages. Hi everyone, welcome to Rain Francis Art for Kids. My name is Rain. In this series, Christmas Party, we paint and draw everything that has to do with Christmas and the holidays. So let's have some fun. This is what you'll need for today's drawing. You're going to need a piece of paper. I have my dollar store drawing pad here. It's 11 inches by 8.5. You're going to need a pencil, an eraser, and if you have an old paintbrush hanging around, it's great to dust off your page from dirt and eraser bits, and in my case, pet hair. So today we're using coloring pencils. We're going to need red, green, orange. I have an orangey yellow color here. That's for the carrot nose, so some type of orange. And I have here what's called a powder blue. It's a very, very light blue that we're going to use to show a little bit of the sky and the snow. I also have my black Sharpie marker. And as usual, I have my black fine tip marker for outlining. So why don't I clear off my space and we can begin drawing our snowman on a sled. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw the sled. Now we've got kind of a crooked line here, and then it's going to come under like this, and up like this, and I'm going to draw the rest of it after because I want to draw the snowman first, because the snowman is behind this sled here. He's kind of got the bottom snowball like this, and I'm going to draw this part of the sled just like that, okay? And now we can draw the rest of the sled. There you go. And now he's got his middle part, his middle snowball, and then his head. Okay? So he's on our sled. Looks funny for now. It's going to look good. And he's going pretty fast. So he's got his hat, but it's kind of going like this in the wind. And I'm going to draw a little part of his hat like this. And I'm going to erase this line here because I want to make it look better. And I'm going to use my fancy schmancy eraser here. All right, so I have that erased. And I'll wipe all those eraser bits off. And I'm going to draw the bottom part of his hat. I'm going to make it a little round there. Okay, so that's his hat. Now, let's draw some lines on the sled. Just a couple. One here and one here. And then we're going to draw some lines on the back. And we're going to have some of them coming out from here. So watch. I've got this going like this. And one going like this. And one right there. And we're going to outline everything. So next up, I'm going to draw his eyes. Okay? So watch, I've got a big oval here and a big oval here. And I want to make it look like he's looking sort of down. So watch how I do the inside of the eye. Like that. So it makes it look like he's looking down. And I'm going to draw his carrot nose right away. And we'll give him a big open mouth. Like that. Okay, and I think I want to give him a scarf. So we're going to draw a little round here. That's going to be the scarf. And maybe because he's in the wind, it's going to be flying behind him. And we're going to have to erase that line in between there. Just that little line inside of the scarf. And I'm going to fix this up a bit too. And if you accidentally erase something you didn't want to, just go ahead and draw it back in like I'm doing here. All right. Now he's got some buttons. He's got buttons here. And he has to hold on, doesn't he? So he's got his arm here. And he's holding on to the sled like this with one of his hands. And the other hand is coming out the other side, and he's going to hold on to the sled like that. Okay? So that's the outline of our snowman. And I think that's all I want to do with the outline. But I am now going to outline with my black fine tip marker. And I am going to be erasing my pencil marks. So I don't mind if I go outside and don't follow the lines perfectly, because I'm going to be erasing the pencil. But if you don't want to erase your pencil marks, make sure you stay inside. Follow the lines. I mean, don't stay inside, but follow your pencil lines. Okay? He looks like he's having fun on his sled. I haven't gone sledding in a long time. It really has been a long time. I think I'm too scared now to go. I'm afraid I'm going to hurt myself. When I was a kid, I didn't care, you know. I was like, oh yeah, let's just go. But now I'm like, well, maybe not. Okay, let me get his arms here. I'll start with the sled here. Like I said, I don't care so much about the pencil marks because I am going to be erasing them, so. There we go. He's all outlined. Now I always say this, if you're erasing, make sure that your marker is dry, okay? Because you don't want to smudge everything. I'm just lightly erasing all of my pencil marks. I think it looks good when you outline. We are almost in a new year, aren't we? Just 3 more days as I draw this. Okay, I think I have everything erased. This is where this comes in handy, right? Okay, now our snowman is going to remain white, but we can give him some color. What I'm going to do is just part of his hat, this part here is going to be red. So why don't we start coloring that in red? And if you're using coloring pencils, don't press down too hard because you don't have to. We're going to be coloring this in a few times to get the color we want. So we don't have to press down hard, and I want you to turn your pencil once in a while so you don't wear it all down on one side. When it starts to wear down on one side, the tip breaks easy and you have to keep sharpening, and then before you know it, no more pencil. Have to buy another one. And we don't want to have to keep buying, paint art supplies. They're expensive. So now I'm coloring it in a second time, And I'm really not pressing down hard at all. This is what's called applying a second layer. You can see the difference between 1 and 2 layers, right? When you add layers with coloring pencils, in this case, you're creating a more vibrant color and sometimes a darker color. If you have a black and you apply 3 layers of black, it's going to be a really dark black. If you have a yellow and you apply 3 layers of yellow, it's going to be a vibrant, brilliant yellow. And we are going to have some orange on the carrot nose, so that'll be a vibrant orange. This is a darker red. But it looks really good when you add layers, you know. Just don't forget to turn your pencil. And I'm just going to give it a quick 3rd layer just to make sure we've got it nice and red here. So the red pops. All right, looking good. Now the sled is red too, but we'll get to that after. Let's just do the carrot nose right now with our orange. Like I said, mine is like a yellowy orange. It's very quick, and I'll add a 2nd layer right away to create that beautiful, vibrant color so it pops out. Now his scarf is green, so I'm going to color in his scarf green. And I'm just coloring in little circles here. And I'm going to remember to turn my pencil. It sounds like a big truck outside. Oh yeah, a big truck. And my stomach is grumbling. My stomach was responding to the grumbling of the truck by grumbling. All right, so that's 1 layer. I'm going to apply a 2nd layer of this green. And probably a 3rd layer, because I want a really nice, vibrant green. I'm turning my pencil. I hope you are too. Okay, I am going to apply a 3rd layer of green, just a quick 3rd layer to get all the areas of the page that I don't want to show covered with green. Ooh, my puppy just flopped on the ground. He doesn't know how heavy he is. Now, the next thing we're going to color is the sled, and that is red. And it's going to require a lot of color. So if you feel you need to stop the video and sharpen your pencil, please do so. Just try not to get any red into the snowman, because he's going to stay white. And we are definitely doing at least 2 layers of red as my stomach growls again. Oh, wow. Listen to that. Sounds like a lion in there. And I ate too. I had breakfast. Okay, I'm going to concentrate here so that I don't get red into the snowman. Got a little bit of red outside the line. Maybe I can erase some of it. It's hard to erase coloring pencils, at least the type I have, because there's wax in them. And the wax does not erase well, but I got some of it off. All right, I'm turning my pencil. Okay, I did it again. There we go. I mentioned this on another video. Sometimes when I'm coloring, my hand just jerks like that. I don't know why it does that. And it goes, sometimes I color right off the page when I don't intend to. That's what happened there. My hand just kind of decided to do its own thing. So that's my first layer of red. I'm going to go ahead and apply a second layer to make this sled really, really pop out and be a nice dark red. And again, I'm going to be careful around the snowman and hope that my hand doesn't decide to do that again. Let me go around the snowman carefully here. All right. There goes my stomach again. Listen, you guys can hear that, right? Isn't that crazy? Always when I'm filming. Maybe it has to do with talking. I don't know. You know, maybe I'm swallowing air at the same time as I'm talking or something, and it's making my stomach grumbly. I don't know. Oh, I'm running low on red here. I may have to stop and sharpen. I don't know. I'm going to have to see. I'm finishing my second layer here, but I don't have much red left. See, it's really low. Maybe I can get away with it. I'll just quickly go over and do a third layer to make sure that it's nice and dark. And I'll see if I have to sharpen my pencil or not. I think I might be okay. All right, let's finish up the third layer. All right. Very nice. Okay, and I hardly have any red left there. Now I'm going to take my powder blue color, and I'm just going to go around and create snow. See, it's just very light. And it's okay if you get some into the red, because red is darker than this blue. Just turn your pencil. I'm turning as I'm coloring, actually. And I'm using the side of my pencil here. There we go. Maybe I'll give it a second layer. There we go. Some of the red bled into the blue and created a little purple color there. That was kind of neat. Because red and blue makes purple. Okay, so I've got a little snow going on there. And I might just give my snowman a little bit of blue here. Just a very light amount of blue. Not all over, just kind of in certain areas. Just to make it a little more interesting as my stomach grumbles again. Sounds like the bottom of a ship. There we go. Just to make it interesting. So what I'm going to do is take my black Sharpie marker and I'm going to fill in the pupils and the buttons. Okay. And there's buttons. Should we give him another button here? Yeah, let's give him a button here and a button here. There we go. Now, what shall we do next? I've got my fine tip marker. I'm going to give him a little semicircle here so it looks like he's got a cheek. And I think that's it. I think that's all we're going to do today. I just thought of something I'd like to do. I'm going to take my red color and I'm going to do one layer of red on the bottom of his hat here. Just one layer. So it's different from this red. And the same thing with the little pom-pom up here. Just one layer. Just so that there's not white on white on white on white, you know, just to give it some color. So that's it, my friends. How do you like it? Don't forget to sign your work. I want you to be very proud of the beautiful work of art that you just created. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, my friends, and we'll see you next time on Christmas Party. Thanks for watching and have a happy new year. Bye.